So yeah, it was good. It was good. I definitely would go away now and have no issues. And
So I think this is, outside of the gym equipment, would be the longest that you've gone away and we haven't needed contact.
yeah, absolutely. The business has never been in this position where, like most of the times, if I left, it was like a huge percentage of the business was leaving,
Yeah.
and someone couldn't fill that.
Role. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like now everyone can kind of get by.
I think that's the shift has been, and I was talking to a couple of the boys that are kind of going down the same road of us. Partnership, bringing on coaches, all that kind of stuff. Early days, we just did the same job.
Yeah,
Two of us.
correct.
Now it's like, you do this job, you do this job, you do this job.
Yeah,
So then it's just like, well, that role needs to either be done before or after,
yeah.
or what needs to happen during it. And then it's like, cool,
Who can
covered.
do what just to get it by?
Yeah.
Yeah. It was. I must admit, it was very nice to just like. I know you guys were like, stop getting on Slack and blah blah blah, but like, I just was curious.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, you care about your business. Like, you don't want to just like something you literally every minute of the day think and act in.
Yeah.
Just disconnect from
The
it.
Slack was pretty positive the whole 3 weeks as well, so it wasn't.
Yeah. That's it.
It's
yeah.
more like you don't want to log in there and see a fire. And
Yeah,
be like,
when you rang
"Fuck."
me about the gym equipment and shit, I was like, fuck. Like, when you said I need to speak to you, I was like, fuck, this is not going to be positive because I know you would never want to disrupt my holiday. So I was a little bit stressed for a bit about that.
Yeah, I rang Dad first and I was like, I have to call Jason. And I don't want to,
Yeah.
but I have to.
Yeah. But that's fine. Like, that's the cost of doing what we do, though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
there's things that it's just like, it is what it is.
Yeah.
You know, so I was fully aware that going away on holidays, like at any given moment, like you guys could ring me and be like, I need this, or this has happened.
Yeah.
And I'm like, cool, that's fine. You know, bringing the laptop to work with my clients is just the price of, what you do and how we do it. So it was fine. But it was very rewarding to see you guys do stuff and see the, signing the gym members up and putting all the equipment together and all of that was getting done. Like it's like it felt like you didn't need me.
Yeah.
You could do the stuff. Like, you weren't waiting for me to get home.
Yeah.
Which I thought was really good.
I felt like that when I was off with LJ too.
Yeah.
It's like, it's all still.
Yeah, I feel like that was better than when you went away. Like, when you went away the first time on your honeymoon, like, I had no idea what to do.
Yeah.
Because I didn't really know what you did.
Yeah.
With that time.
It wasn't systemized enough.
Yeah. And then we didn't have a meeting and shit where last time I was like, I need every task that you do.
Yeah.
And I need every task that you need me to do. Absolutely.
Which is just like, manage all of these people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's a sign of like maturity for the both of us though. Like, for me to be aware of like what your job is and like be prepared for it. And then, for you to put those systems together and just that like running sheet, you were like, right, this needs to be on this day. This needs to be on this day. And I was like, sweet, I've got everything. So you can just go and come back when you feel like it.
Yeah.
Which, I think if you're a small business trying to expand, like, the lesson is that you're not going to get it right the first time. Like, you're not going to get it right the second time.
Yeah.
Like, because we've done this for a long time.
Yeah.
But you'll get to a point where you can step away and have people come in and things just keep moving forward.
Yeah.
But the first time it might stay where it is.
Yeah.
Even the first time, like, possibly it could
Probably
go
go
backwards a
backwards.
tiny bit.
Yeah.
But not a lot. And then you want to get it to a position. I think the litmus test of like success for that, of where your business is, where you can step out of it, is if it doesn't go backwards first. And then like A+ is your
Still
business,
progress without
your
you.
business made progression and you were on holidays.
Yeah.
Like, one of my mates was like, how awesome is it that you're on holidays, like hanging out with us, and like your business is moving forward? And I was like,
Yeah.
I've worked for 8 years for this to happen.
Yeah. Yeah. I think I said that to you, like, welcome to our new coach, Mimi. Congratulations. When Mimi agreed to come on board, I was like, you made it, bro.
Such an awesome feeling.
You're on the beach and we've got a new coach.
Yep. Yeah, it was such an awesome
Yeah,
feeling
sick.
to see that happen. And then, even just see the coaching inquiries coming in and, all of that stuff. It's like, this is all a manifestation of the work up to this point,
Yeah.
and then, every now and then you need time to reflect on that. Because if we were just like here, like we always talk about not celebrating those little things. even with the gym, you were like, stop, enjoy yourself. Because you and I are just like more.
Yeah.
What's next?
Yeah.
So that was a time where I could just consciously go, this is all the work I've done up to this point is a manifestation of this.
Yeah.
And that's cool. It's a really rewarding thing.
So for a sole trader, I think every PT that goes on holidays for the first time, your business goes backwards.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because you fuck it up.
Yeah, you just like don't do anything.
Yeah.
Just go.
And we talk about all the time, like with Standout, from a sales and marketing point of view, the biggest challenge is telling personal trainers they have problems, solving problems for personal trainers they don't realize they have.
Yeah.
And that's one of the big ones. Like you go on holidays and you come back, you're like, I lost 8 clients.
And you also had no traction inside your business at the same time.
And I have no reliable method of putting them back on
quickly
in a short period of time. I got no inquiries when I was gone. There's not even just like, that's okay, I just do this.
Yeah.
Like cool. So if I need 8, I need 16, which means I need to talk to 30.
Yeah.
All right, sweet. So I just need to talk to 30 people in 2 weeks and I'll be fine.
Yeah.
They just don't even have that in the bank. And then like onboarding's fucked.
Yeah.
So to put on 8 clients is a fucking nightmare.
Yeah.
Because I've got to write 8 programs from scratch and I've got to create 8 folders and send 700 links and all of that shit.
Yeah.
So I think that's one of the things that PTs, when we are on here fucking every week, systems, processes, it sounds so boring. You're like, I fucking make good money and I'm a successful PT and stuff. It's like, that's when you notice.
Yeah. Yeah. And I've like the last couple of weeks I've been on this mantra of like, you want to make big moves. It's a bunch of little things done all at once.
Yeah.
Those are the little things.
Yeah.
Those little things that are insignificant by themselves make such a big difference when you do it all together.
Yeah.
And that's the key to running a small business. Like you do that over time, you can sit back and have all of these things working for you. Because eventually all those little things like are permanent, or some of them are permanent once you do the work.
Yeah.
And they work for you.
Yeah.
So you go back and you go on holidays and stuff, and it's like, cool, the inquiries are coming in, like, because your website's done, your social media's done, your branding, your messaging is done. People land on your stuff and go, cool, I like it. I know where to go. I know how to inquire.
Yeah. It's not just you sending the message.
Yeah, and it's not relying, like, you're not just the sole value add and message speaker of your business.
Yeah.
So you take yourself out, like you cooked, because you got no momentum.
Yeah. Yeah, but even if it's just you, it's like you know how to write content and you know how to write a campaign.
Yeah, if it's just
and
you.
it's scheduled.
If it's just you, there's enough work done from you, though, to do the legwork.
Yeah.
Yeah, and do all the heavy lifting for you when you step back.
Yeah, and you can literally then go, cool, so I'm going to work 3 hours a week to post the shit that I've already made, to contact the clients I already have through the check-in system that I already have that's repeatable and predictable and fast.
Yep.
Bang, 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 bang. Through the communication portal that I want to use that doesn't disrupt my holiday, all of those little things, all of a sudden really matter.
Yeah, absolutely.
And like, how many PTs have you met that just like, I haven't been on holidays for 5 years? Like, hashtag grind. Hustle never stops.
Yeah, like, but you never think about a holiday because you can't.
Yeah.
Can't go on one. So it's not that you don't want to.
Yeah.
It's just it doesn't come into the forefront of your mind because you're not in a position to do it.
Yeah, even little things like we obviously talk about client agreements and getting people to pay and all that kind of stuff. Like you got a face-to-face business.
Yeah.
Do you do catch-ups? Do you have our actual hybrid coaching model that allows you to push people online?
Yeah, can you just push them? Yeah.
And then on the back end of that, it's like, well, what's your financial management shit? It's like we start talking about budgeting and Standout, and people are like, ugh.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, but when you lose 6 clients and your business has $5,000 sitting in the savings account, you don't stress.
Correct.
Which means you're not desperate on the call, which means you sign people up faster.
Yeah.
It's like this whole circle of just like watching it play out. Of a holiday, I think, is the most relatable one because most personal trainers are from 20 to ages between 20 and 30.
Yeah.
And that's what they want to do.
Absolutely.
It's like, I want to go to Europe for summer. But they don't have the business to facilitate it, even if they have the income.
Or the fear of just, you know, like sometimes when they just look at the task, you just look at all the things involved.
Yeah.
Because they don't know what to do. They're just like, oh, it's too hard. I'm not going to do it.
Yeah.
So the thought of going on holiday never leaves them, but the taking action to manage and implement things for the holiday never actually happens.
Yeah.
Because they don't know where to start.
Yeah.
And I totally understand that.
Yeah. It's the same like leaving your group gym, right?
Yeah.
And going to the big box and taking the leap or whatever.
Yeah.
It's like it's the
Look
same.
at the task. It's like, the holiday would be nice, but I'm doing what I'm doing right now, so I'll just keep doing it.
Yeah.
You know, because it's not that bad.
Yeah.
So yeah,
It's interesting.
doesn't have to be that way though.
No, and that's where these things that feel like they don't matter.
Yeah, and sometimes I
Long-term.
think you just need to try it. Like, you know, you just need to fuck around and find out a little bit. Like, you know, if you want to go on a big holiday, maybe just take a small one
Yeah.
first, like,
Take a
or
week.
even just take a week off. Like,
Yeah.
you know, some of the boys take a week off coaching here and there.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, well, how'd you manage your clients during that period? Like, you weren't at the gym.
Mm.
Was everybody happy? Did everyone come back sweet? Yes.
Yeah.
Then you aspire to being able to go on holidays and manage your business at the same time. You might have to put a little bit of legwork in. Like, I don't know. Do you think that you could possibly go away and have zero input in your business for a whole period of time? Because I don't know if I actually could allow it. Because you know what I mean? Like, it's your, like, you're the managing director of our company.
Yeah.
Michael and I are directors of the company too.
Yeah.
I don't know if I could physically walk away from something and not put any input into it for
that time.
because it's yours.
Yeah. So the closest I've been the first 2 weeks LJ was born, I was totally unplugged. Yeah. Well, I was for the first week, and then I started.
Yeah, you started and
You
I
were
told
like-
you to fuck off. I was like, I need this man back at the date that he said, so get lost.
So that's probably the closest I've been to it.
Yeah.
And
But
my clients were really good in that time as well.
I still think you would have picked your phone up to just see what was happening, though.
100%. Yeah.
That's what I mean.
Still
You could never fully check out.
No.
You can't, because it's yours.
Yeah.
Like, it's your baby. Like,
Yeah.
so sometimes I just think, like, that's the cost of entry, though.
Yeah, and like, particularly, I would say there's been periods since LJ's been born that I'm just like, that you notice that trade-off more
Of course.
with a kid, where you're just like, fuck, it'd be just nice to go 9 to 5 sometimes.
Yeah, so then you've got that
It's like-
uninterrupted time dedicated
yeah,
to...
it's like, I just go to work and go home.
Yeah.
It's just like, I can see why people like it.
Absolutely.
It's a rough joke, but it's funny. So Schultz, I think his kid's like within 2 months of LJ.
Yeah.
So comes on their first announcement on the podcast that they'd had it, blah, 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 blah. And he goes, look, I'm not saying that I'm going to go get milk, but I can see why some dads just go get milk.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just
Yeah.
like, don't fucking come back.
Yeah, I hear...
It's like that. It's like, I look at people that just have a job.
Yeah.
I'm like, I see it.
Yeah.
I see the upsides in that.
Yeah. Lots of whispers from the boys that overtime is optional, but it's mandatory to the misso.
Yeah. So it's like, I see that side of it. So
Yeah.
in terms of cost of entry to being in the space, running a small business, it's definitely part of it. The upsides are so much greater.
Yeah.
Like, even like I've obviously verbalized that to Amy. She's like, "You in the last 6 months."
Oh, yeah.
It's like, fuck. Sometimes just like go up to Body Blitz, just do 35 sessions a week, do some
Just
online
walk
clients, and that's it.
Yeah.
She's like, "Are you kidding?
It's too boring, man.
Are you kidding? There's not a chance." I'm like, "I know."
The challenge isn't big
It
enough.
sounds nice for 30 seconds.
Yeah, it'd be nice for like a week. It'd be like a holiday.
Yeah.
The one
Yeah.
thing I did, like being away, I was like, there's so much other stuff that I do that's not, like the coaching part. Like, if you just did the coaching bit, I can see why people do the, like,
Yeah.
live in this destination and,
Yeah.
you know, because it's like not,
Lifestyle.
yeah, it's good lifestyle. Because you're doing like 2.5 days max, and even then those days aren't big.
Yeah.
And then you've got the other 2.5 days to either like make some content or just chill out or whatever. So I can see how appealing that lifestyle is if that's all you need.
Yeah.
But you and I wouldn't be able
Off
to
camera,
do that.
we've obviously said, like, in the past, and it's hard not to. It's not to talk down about it. Just be like, how come these people say they're busy? I
Yeah.
don't get it.
It's tough.
Like 40 online clients to us for what we do on a daily basis doesn't feel busy.
Yeah.
But I remember when 20 sessions felt busy and then that felt like a day off
Yeah.
because you
And
had 40.
Getting the first 25
Yeah.
is the hardest. You have to work the hardest to get the first lot.
Yeah.
And then everything becomes a little bit easier. Or it's not easier, you just get more proficient at doing the thing.
Yeah, and you're used to the pressure.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that was like, because I was able to remove all of my other responsibilities and just do the one thing, I was like, this is like a holiday in itself.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like no podcast, no meetings,
Yeah.
no standout, no marketing, no development, no media, like video making or anything. It was like, oh, this coaching thing's all right.
Yeah. Yeah, I wonder what it's like to have 15 notifications a day instead of 200.
Yeah. Boring.
Yeah, I feel like it would be.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Dude. Like even look at just like Steph's behavior on the phone to mine.
Yeah.
Like if she gets a notification, like she's like, oh, who is that? Like, rah, rah. And like, and everyone else the same. Where I'm just like, ugh.
Yeah.
Like,
fuck off.
yeah. I'm just
Who wants shit?
Yeah, just look at, yeah.
Yeah.
Or someone, follows you on Instagram. I'm like, but she's like, why would they follow me? Who's this person? Like,
Yeah.
yeah. I'm just like, another red light.
Yeah. Yeah, another fucking business coach.
Yeah, absolutely. Another copywriter. Fucking hell.
Yeah, I had one DM me during the week, a British guy. I help personal trainers make £2,000 a week face-to-face coaching, blah, blah, blah. And like this whole spiel. And I just replied like, I'm just really curious, how successful is your cold DM strategy? Do you have any metrics on your results? And he just left me on scene.
Of course.
Like, pounds for one. Like, just watch one video.
Yeah.
Clearly not English.
Yeah. I swear it's just a send out 1,000.
Of course, but it's like, fuck, at least open the page, man. Come on.
No.
But if you're sending out 1,000 a day,
I reckon it must
it's probably a bot.
yeah, maybe. Yeah, well some of them are. And then I also reckon it's like where you are geographically, like people will see you on the explore page and stuff because the amount of like Asian, Balinese, like those people when I was away, crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, like commenting on my shit. I'm like, how did you find me?
Yeah, okay.
Even on my story.
Yeah.
Oh, this looks sick. I'm like, who the fuck are you?
Where'd you come from?
Yeah. Like, and then I look at it and it's like, they're from Malaysia or Singapore or whatever. And then, they do copywriting or digital agencies or something. And I'm just like, fuck, look, I'm not going to bite on this, bro. I know the deal. Like, say, comment about something I'm doing, engage in conversation, and then hit me with the pitch.
Yeah,
like,
I got it.
Yeah. I know the game. But yeah, you must pop up based on that, like, as well.
Yeah.
Like, so yeah. But anyway, I reckon I get 5 of them a day.
Wow.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I don't get that many anymore.
Yeah, I get 5 a day, I reckon. If I open up my requests.
Maybe I don't post enough.
If I open up my requests, let's maybe not 5 a day, but it'd be pretty close. And let's go requests. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah, fuck.
Yep. And then all I do, I don't read them. I just press delete.
Yeah.
There you go.
Bye.
Latest. Everyone's like, you asshole.
Yeah.
There's people out here grinding.